Hello friends, today we are going to discuss very simple and important topic of a compiler design which is always asked in exam, that is left factoring. In last lecture we already discussed that what is left recursion and how we identify left recursive grammar and how we are going to reduce that or eliminate left recursion from the given grammar. Okay, today we are going to discuss elimination of a left factoring. So first of all we are going to find out that what is this left factoring and how we are going to identify that, and what is the reason why we are going to reduce or why we are going to eliminate that left factoring from the given grammar. What is the need of that? So first of all, whenever we wanted to handle the top down parsing grammar, at that time the top down parsing doesn't handle the left factoring grammar. Whenever grammar consists of a left factoring, at that time that grammar is not suitable for top down parsing. So whenever we are going to process on left factoring, at that time we have to eliminate that left factoring from the given grammar. So how we can identify the whether whenever the given grammar is left factoring? Whenever, suppose take the example, a implies, okay, a implies alpha beta or alpha gamma. So in first and second term, just see that alpha and alpha is common, so this type of grammar is called as left factoring grammar. So this is the formula to how to reduce or to eliminate the left factoring from the given grammar. Whenever we have form just like as a produces alpha beta or alpha gamma, then what we have to do, we have to perform a produces alpha a dash and a dash produces beta gamma. So just take the example. First example, there are two terms are there. A produces a small a, capital AB, or small a, capital A. Just here, in here, small a is there in both terms. That's why this is left factoring grammar. And in next term, B produces small b, capital B, or small b. In this term also, small b is common. Okay, so we are going to solve this one by one. For first term, we have according to the formula, what we have to do, we have to do a produces alpha a dash. So here alpha is your a and a dash, and what you have to do, we have to write in second line a dash produces remaining term, that is beta and gamma. So beta is there, ab or a, and gamma is a. So this is your first term. For second term, b produces small b, capital B dash, alpha is your b, and here we are going to write down remaining term, that is b dash produces, in here beta is your capital B, and what about gamma? So here gamma is epsilon. Okay, nothing. That's why here write down b e dash. So in this way left factoring is work. Thank you so much.